say does that star-spangled banner.
And coming into this game, Grant, is it fair to say this feels like it should be a blowout?
Well, on paper, that would be the assumption. But, B.A., this is why we play the games. Anything can happen, and any team can pull off an upset.
A look at the starting group here for Denver. Gordon and Jokic, the inside combo. Tim Hardaway is out there with Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3, the small forward. Melton passes to Moody. Pass to Curry. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Denver. And here's Jokic. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, one of the very best big men at handling the ball. Jokic's moves and creativity really set him apart as a big guy.
Now here's Melton. Robinson, a screen on Hardaway. Just 5 on the clock. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now here's Murray. Here's Jokic. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Jokic has got his second basket on the night.
Using his size on the interior, Jokic extremely difficult to stop down there.
Pass to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Connects from downtown.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Murray. Jokic up top. Uncovered. The rebound by Melton.
Surprising to see that he had so much room from mid-range. I think he was surprised, too.
Pass to Curry for 3. Pure from three-point range. Curry's got 6.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
Murray finds Hardaway. Back to Murray. The Nuggets need to get one up. A nice shot by Watson. He's got 5.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Maybe not the title you want, but Jamal Murray's probably the best player never named an All-Star.
Yeah, interesting. It's kind of like being the last player or the best player not to win a major in golf. I mean, he is a devastating, lethal scorer and a really good passer, too. And he's been right there on the cusp. I think it speaks more to the strength and quality of talent in the West than it does to Jamal Murray's lack of ability. I mean, he's an all-star caliber player for sure.
And the first one at the line is good. And Grant, David Adelman, a second-generation NBA head coach, grew up immersed in the game.
Yeah, B.A., basketball was a family obsession. David, a ball boy for the Blazers in the 90s, went on to coaching, which he's done for decades. His whole life has led him to this.
He's off on the second.
You know, with Melton, you get a lot. You get floor spacing, steals. He can play both guard positions. And he's a good rebounder for his size, too.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Murray against Curry. Out to Gordon. Fires the 3. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
I think this is an area that Gordon has really improved. Now a legitimate threat from outside the arc.
Now here's Moody. No points yet. Curry surveys. Pass to Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Gordon. Anunoby drops one in from the wing.
Boy, he is fundamentally sound. Tough cover.
Denver leading by 3. Murray with it. Watson passes to Murray. Down low. Here's Jokic. And he banks in the layup. Jokic has got his third basket on the night right there.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And the Warriors will go with a different look here. Post is checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Anunoby. Santos is checked in for Moody. And Podziemski subbed in for Melton. Here's Curry. He has 6. And we just got Shams Charania on the line. Shams, I understand there's some big NBA news. Can you fill us in?
Hey, Brian. Today the story is about Boston and their trade with Los Angeles. They're clearly excited to acquire Luka Doncic, a massive addition to their squad. They'll count on Luka having the ball in his hands quite a bit, whether it's scoring or playmaking. Doncic provides massive value for this offense. The whole league is talking about this move. It's buzzing. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Good stuff there, Shams. Thanks for keeping us in the loop. Clark, last year, Jokic had arguably one of the greatest offensive seasons in NBA history.
Absolutely amazing, B.A. I mean, he averaged a 30-point touchdown, triple-double, shooting over 57% from the field and 41 from 3. This guy is building one of the greatest legacies we've ever seen in the league.
Now here's Jokic. Give him 8. And Gordon with the big finish.
Nobody does it better than Gordon on the alley-oop. Boom!
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Head coach Steve Kerr and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Coach joked that if he focused on a single aspect of stopping Nikola Jokic, he would probably just beat them a different way. Instead, he showed the team 5 video clips, each with a specific failure of guarding Jokic. He's asked his players to prevent those mistakes from happening. Back to you, Ryan.
Allie, thank you. Now here's Hardaway. Still without a bucket. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Hardaway on the wing. He's covered by Curry. Yep, that one goes.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Now here's Podziemski, averaging around 6 a game. It's Podziemski on the wing. Hardaway against Curry. Screen by Post. Curry's shot is off. And so Jokic will bring it up for Denver. They lead by 11. Three-pointer. Warriors with the rebound.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Pass to Curry. Inside. Stolen by Jokic. Hardaway into the lane. Soft touch off the glass.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Warriors making a switch here. Curry's checked in. Here's Podziemski. He's scoreless. A minute 15 left in the opening quarter. To end the drought. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Denver.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Valanciunas. 6 to shoot. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And post gets it to go.
His playmaking is something to watch. Threading that pass right in there.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Murray. Goes up on the wing. The kick out to Johnson. The three ball. Drills it from deep.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
It's been all about Nikola Jokic for the Nuggets. He had solid production this quarter with scoring and rebounding. And don't go far. We'll be right back. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance so far from the Nuggets.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
On the court for the Nuggets. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Cameron Johnson. And it's Strother in at the small forward position.
A precision pass for Curry, also excellent at seeing his guys when they're open.
Brown against Curry to the middle. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Here's Murray. Offline from the top of the key.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Now Curry. Still no points. Post, high post. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
High basketball IQ on display from Curry there, making a quick pass.
Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Valanciunas. To the left side wing. Denver moving it around. And there's Murray. That one's good. And the assist by Johnson. Murray's got 5 now.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Will go with a different look here. Robinson, he's checked in for post. Williams comes in for Anunoby. Moody's checked in for Santos. And it's Stephen Curry in for Podziemski. Every NBA season has its ups and downs through the year, Clark. Must be hard to stay focused through all that.
Yeah, you're speaking the truth there because, one, the external factors are ever present. Noise from the outside. But also, you're in your own head more than anybody else. So being able to stay focused is critically important, and it's a mental discipline, and it's something that players have to work at.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Valanciunas. Here's Murray. He's got 5. Pass to Johnson. Here's Brown. And he makes it on the layup. Brown's got his first 2 points.
If there's a couple of things that Christian Braun is, it's hard-working and hard-nosed. Some inside contact, not going to bother him at all.
To the paint. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Brown finds Jokic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The big man, Jokic.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
To the inside. And a big finish by Robinson.
Robinson loves to hammer it down whenever he gets the chance, and with force.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thank you, guys. Cameron Johnson stays even. He said, I just try to come in and do my job every game, no matter what that looks like. And as somebody who shoots a lot of threes, some days can be better than others. So you just ride the waves while you can and focus on that next play. The next shot and your results, they'll be the results. Back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Drive by Curry, and the shot goes in. Curry's got his first points of the night.
And their offense seems to be coming around. Now they're shooting upwards of 50% from the field.
And, you know, that's a really good sign. I mean, they stumbled out of the gate, but they're starting to look a little better now and regaining some ground.
Warriors trail by 11. Outside, Williams. The 3. And there's Curry on the assist from Williams. Curry's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
That's his 3rd triple of the game. It's the first one in the second quarter.
Murray passes to Jokic. Outside Murray. Pass to Jokic. Oh, Jokic powers it in.
He's been a steady presence for them. Nice to have that kind of safety net at the offensive end.
And you think about Jokic's point center game. He's a pioneer, Grant, a one-of-a-kind.
Oh, one of a kind indeed. And historically, very few centers have led their team in assists, and none with the regularity of Jokic. So he's an outlier, but is he a trendsetter? Only time will tell.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. Pass to Jokic. No good on the 3.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brown against Curry. Outside Curry. Down low. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here's Jokic. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Jokic doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
This is his 2nd trip to the free throw line in this one.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
And David Adelman wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. For the Warriors. Post is checked in for Robinson. Anunoby comes in for Williams. Santos is checked in for Moody. And Podziemski subbed in for Curry. And then for Denver, Gordon, he's checked in for Johnson. Watson comes in for Strawther. And Hardaway is subbed in for Murray.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
To the middle. And out of bounds, Denver will have it.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. 2 guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
1:56 left in the first half of this one. Now here's Brown. Outside Hardaway. A shot from the mid-range. And the jumper is on the mark. And the Nuggets lead by 13.
Like seeing the different ways Hardaway Jr. attacks the defense.
Outside Podziemski. The 3 from Curry. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 5 rebounds in the game. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. Podziemski grabs the board. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. 1 1:03 left to play in the half. And here's Curry. Lets the three fly. Hey, he's looking good so far. 4 for 8 from the field.
And now he's dropped 2 3-pointers in each quarter.
Hardaway against Curry. Jokic in the post. From 9 feet out for 3. Gordon. Santos pulls it in.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
23 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Curry, no good. Denver leading by 10. And he lobs it up top. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And here's Curry. Shoots over Brown. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Denver earning this break in the action, up 10, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks a lot, guys. Head coach Steve Kerr here with us now. Coach, what do you want to see from this team in the second half?
Well, we got to make some stops and get a little traction in this game. I mean, we fell behind right away, and so let's make a push the first 4 or 5 minutes, get back in the game.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Welcome, everybody. Let's get right to it. It's been nothing short of a tremendous challenge for Golden State.
Where's the intensity at the defensive end? They need to get a hand up and contest more shots.
Coach needs to encourage them to be better moving forward, just like I do with you guys.
I'd better put my feet up. It's getting deep in here. All right, and now one of the more highly anticipated topics. Some news about trades to discuss. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
So it's the Warriors now. It's a 10-point game. When this game is done, they'll be off to New Orleans as they take on the Pelicans. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. We've got Mitchell Robinson, Moses Moody out there with OG Anunoby. Then there's DeAnthony Melton, and it's Curry in at the point. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. Here's Murray. Nice follow-through on the fadeaway. Murray's got 7.
In the mid-range, Murray can really make it happen now. He's just that versatile a scorer.
Here's Melton. Outside Anunoby. Up and over Gordon. Goes back up. And there's a nice layup by Robinson. 6 points for him.
Once that shot goes up, Robinson is doing his work well before that. He wants to get that miss if it happens.
Hardaway from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got 4 rebounds now. Curry with it. 15 points in the game. Outside Anunoby. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by Denver. They've led by as many as 14. Watson passes to Gordon. Back to Watson. Denver moving it around. Murray from outside. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now Curry. And you look at his 33 points a game. A terrific weapon on offense. Here's Murray. The Nuggets with another miss.
Just 1 for 4 thus far. They have not found their rhythm this half.
Murray against Curry. Outside Anunoby. Robinson, a screen on Gordon. Anunoby on the take. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Wherever OG Anunoby goes, his teams win a lot of games, Clark.
Yeah, you think about his second season. I mean, be a part of the 2019 Raptors title squad was Anunoby. I mean, his defense is superb, and it affects winning in a big-time way.
And Steve Kerr wants a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. And some changes here for the Warriors. Post is checked in for Robinson. Williams comes in for Anunoby. And Santos is subbed in for Moody. Pass to Curry. Lets it go from deep. Curry rises up and hits the 3.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Sinks the tray. Hardaway's got 7.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Melton outside. Screen by Post. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic just got his 8th rebound here tonight. And the ball out of play. The Warriors will have it. And Curry's got the ball here for Golden State. Trailing by 10. Melton against Hardaway. Melton on the wing. Pass to Post. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Murray from outside. The rebound by Post.
He managed to knock down 1 triple in the first half, but nothing since then.
Melton outside. Now Curry launches it. It's down. His 7th make in 13 attempts today.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if he's stacking up threes the way he is. I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
So David Adelman's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Robinson, he's checked in for Post. The Nuggets lead by 7. Outside Hardaway. Left side Watson. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Melton outside. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That's for certain. Shams, thank you for the report. Knocks down the triple.
12 consecutive points off of threes. This defense looks rattled.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
On the wing, Murray. He's covered by Curry. 4 on the clock. From 18 feet away, Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 9 points.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Pass to Curry for the tie. Nikola Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Jokic with a screen on Curry. Back to Jokic. Oh! Jokic hammers it home.
Impressive seeing Jokic go off like this. I mean, you can tell his teammates are being energized by what he's doing.
Pass to Santos. Fires the three. Jokic grabs the board.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Melton against Jokic. Robinson can't hit. The Nuggets lead by 7. Outside Murray, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Looking at who's out there now for Denver. Cam Johnson, he's checked in for Gordon. Strawther comes in for Watson, and it's Christian Brown in for Hardaway.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Jokic the screen. Pass to Strawther. Outside Brown, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
I'll tell you what, turnovers just continue to hurt them here in this quarter.
They've been disjointed offensively, guys. I mean, they've given back some of the lead because of it.
And the Warriors making a change here. Spencer's checked in. Jonas Valanciunas is checked in for the Nuggets. Jones comes in for Jamal Murray. Podziemski's shot is good.
They have not attempted as many threes here in the second half, which I'm scratching my head about. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me.
Outside Jones. Valanciunas finds Johnson. Valanciunas with a screen on Williams. Johnson for 3. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Nuggets ahead. They lead by 3. And time to step away quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And Denver, looking at who they've got to start the fourth. In the backcourt, it'll be Murray and Brown. Johnson is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Strawther in at the 3. Now here's Podziemski, defended by Murray. Outside Podziemski, here's Post, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to Valanciunas. And the dunk by Valanciunas.
I mean, with his height and size, stopping Valanciunas just isn't an option sometimes. What a jam.
Brown against Curry. To the paint. Here's Post. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Right side, Murray. Great D that time from Podziemski.
Got what he wanted, but then blew the lay-in. He tricked that one.
Curry with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. And Seth Curry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Curry. And Denver with a change here too. Nikola Jokic is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Now here's Podziemski, defended by Murray. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Denver leading by 3. Here's Strawther, pass to Murray. Inside, here's Brown, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Brown can finish above the rim with no problem. Yes, indeed, he can bounce.
Down low. Here's Post. Rebounded by Denver. Jokic has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Pass to Murray. Here's Jokic. Denver moving it around. Left side Murray. Here's Strawther. Misses the 3. Used the pump fake well, but he couldn't capitalize. Outside Podziemski. Back to Curry. From the arc. Rebounded by Denver. They've led by as many as 14. Next matchup, they'll be at home against the Celtics. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. To the inside, Jokic. And the dunk by Jokic.
When Jokic is rolling like this, it's a beautiful thing to watch. And there's not a lot the defense can do. The Joker, as a matchup, is a nightmare.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. And the Warriors make some changes. Mitchell Robinson, he's checked in for Post. Moody comes in for Williams. And it's Melton in for Podziemski. And then for Denver, Gordon comes in for Johnson. And it's Watson in for Strawther. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. First and foremost, he wants to see more points in the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Jokic finds Murray. Back to Jokic, beyond the arc. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Now here's Curry. Outside Anunoby. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Denver leading by 7. To the paint. Here's Jokic. Misses from close range. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 in the 4th quarter from range. Back to Curry. Wide open. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. 32 points for Stephen Curry.
He's come out here in the second half and done a nice job moving, getting good looks, and finding his range.
And we've got a timeout from David Adelman. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. And the Nuggets making a change here. Hardaway's checked in. Trailing by 5. Outside Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson. Here's Murray. 6 on the shot clock. Gordon with a screen on Curry. Shoots a 3. Oh, the 3 is pure from Murray.
Immensely confident in his game. Murray doesn't think twice about pulling the trigger from deep, nor should he.
And here's Melton. Outside Anunoby. He launches. Oh, it doesn't go.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Jokic! Cleared away by Curry. Warriors trail by 8. Melton outside.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Robinson. Jams it home!
Hey, they don't call him Robinson for nothing now. Look at the hops on the big fella.
How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Murray with it. We've got 1:48 left in the game. Now Jokic. Shot clock at 5. The shot is money.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Outside Anunoby. Now Robinson. Jokic with a rebound. Here's Murray. Outside Watson. Jokic fires. Robinson with the block. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Murray against Curry. Now here's Murray. He's guarded closely. Ooh, the shot misses. And so Curry will bring it up for the Warriors. 8-point game. For 3. And again for 3. Woo, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
And so they choose to intentionally foul. Well, it's always nice to head up to the Connected Cam to get another angle of these big plays, courtesy of AT&T. And that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry. Third personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Nuggets.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6. And so he drops them both, and it's a 7-point game.
That's how you protect a lead. Build it out with clutch free throws.
5-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Curry, beyond the arc. Connects again from distance.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely. Looking to shoot as much as possible. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Warriors decide to talk it over. There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think is going to be their best move at this point?
The game's not quite done yet, but they need points right away.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
Substitution for your Warriors. Grant Williams.
Hardaway against Melton. Now Curry takes a 3. Yes, sir, with the 3.
You see why they trust Curry. I mean, give him the rock and let him make a play.
And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. And no good, as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he's able to hit the second one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. And the Warriors call time here. They're behind by 4. From a coaching perspective, what are the keys to focus on here?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Melton outside. Now Curry. No one near him. Buries it!
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
And so David Adelman calls for the timeout. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. now we've got an intentional foul.
Third personal foul. Fifth team foul. Shooting for Denver.
Good on the first, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. And this was an emotional win for them, no doubt about it.
Just a fantastic accomplishment. You love how they just diffuse the energy in this arena.
And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce, who is now with our player of the game.
Nikola, congratulations on the win. What does a win like this say about your team?
I mean, we are looking for each other. We are finding it. When we start playing like we're supposed to play, we are really good. So hopefully we're going to continue to play like this.
Thanks, Nikola. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Clark Kellogg, this is Brian Anderson thanking you all for tuning in tonight. And now, time for our player of the game, Nikola Jokic.